Look at the 5.2 matrix solution of a linear equation. So the first question, what's the result of matrix? Negative 1 times row 1 add to row 2. So it's 3, 4, 12, 2. You multiply the first one by negative 4. So multiply negative 4, add onto negative 1. You got, the first one is the same. 3 times negative 4, negative 12, add 12 is 0. 4 times negative 4, negative 16, plus 2, negative 14. So you multiply the add on the second one. And so it's 0. Next one is negative 16. Oh, negative 14, my bad. Oh, I don't have that. Okay, so next question. What's the augmented matrix? So you just type in the numbers in. Coefficient, all of the coefficient. The first one is going to be 2. Oh, I cannot go that one. Like that. Negative 6. 2. Negative 2. Okay, so basically you put it on the 2 on the other side. So it's 5, negative 7, 6. Five. Okay. Negative 7. 6. Positive 8. 4. Oh, 0, because there's no 0 because there's no x. And 0, 4. Negative 8. 4, negative 8, negative 9. Okay. On the size of the matrix, you have how many rows is 1, 2, 3, 3 rows, 4 columns, so it's 3 times 4. Okay, choose the equation. The matrix 1, 1, 0. 1, 1, 0, B and D. B is wrong. And is positive 5, so equals 5. D is wrong. X plus Y equals 5. So you can write it as X plus Y plus 0Z equals 5. Then 3Y plus Z equals negative 5. Then X plus Z minus Z, actually. X minus Z equals 4. Which one? This one. Okay, correct choice for this one. It asks you for, you have 3, okay, so this is pretty simple. Negative 5, 15x minus 3y equals negative 30. 6x plus y equals positive 13. Now what do? You multiply the second one by 3, you got 18x plus 3y equals 39. Add it together. Negative 15 plus 18, 3x. Cancelled out. 9. X equals 3. Plug x into the formula, into either one of them. So this is negative 45 minus 3y equals negative 30. So 3y equals negative 3y plus 45, 15. Y equals negative 5. 3 negative 5. Okay. This one, you have to solve it. X plus y minus 5z equals negative 23. 3x minus 3y plus 2z equals 0. And x plus 3y minus 4z equals negative 26. 1, 2, 3. We solve this equation from this 2, we can cancel y. 2 plus 3, the y cancel out. We got 4x minus 2z equals negative 26. And 2x minus z equals negative 13. Okay, divide everything by 2. And then I use 2 and 3 cancel y. Then I use 1 and 2 cancel y. So I multiply everything by 3 on the first equation. So multiply everything by 3, you got 3x plus 3y minus 15z equals negative 69. Add on the second one. So now I add this one, add the new one plus 2. So what I got is going to be 3x plus 3x is 6x. Y canceled out. Z is negative 13z equals negative 69. Now you multiply the first equation by 3, by negative 3. So you get negative 6x plus 3z equals positive 39. Then add on to the second equation. X canceled out. So you only have negative 10z equals negative 30. Z equals 3. Then plug z into this equation. Solve for x. 2x minus 3 equals negative 13. 2x equals negative 10. X equals negative 5. So 3, negative 5. Plug into the first equation and solve for y. So negative 5 plus y minus 5z. 5 times 3 equals negative 23. Then we solve for y. So it's y minus 5 minus 50 minus 20 equals negative 23. So y equals negative 3. Now you got a solution, which is x equals negative 5 negative 5, y equals negative 3, z equals let's get a z, positive 3. Alright, so this one would be very similar in no way. Solution set is what z. I'm gonna skip this one. It's pretty much the exactly same thing. Okay, so what you need to do, you shift the 3x on the other side. So 3x plus y plus 3z equals 17. Shift it y into the other side. So x minus 5y is plus 5y plus z equals 15. Then you get shifted right other side. It's negative x plus y plus z equals 0. And you have 3 equations, and you based on exact the same thing to solve the second problem is the same thing like this one. You add these 2 equations, 1, 2, 3. You add these 2, cancel x. You got 6y plus 2z equals 15. Okay, and then you got this 2, cancel x. You multiply this one by negative 3x minus 15y minus 3z multiple negative 3, right, equals negative 45. And you add these 2 together, you got 3x and 3x canceled out. 5y is negative 14y, and equals, this add together is going to be negative 28. So y equals positive 2. That's even better. I can solve y out. If y equals negative 2, plug into here. 12 plus 2z equals 15, and 2z equals 3, and z equals 3 halves. Since x plus y plus z equals 0, plug into here. X plus 2 plus 3 halves equals 0, so x equals negative 2 and 3 halves, so equals negative 7 over 2. Solution set. Let me just double check it again. You add the x plus 5y plus z equals 15. Negative x plus y plus z equals 0. 3x plus y plus 3z equals 17. So you add these two together. You add the first these two equations. Negative 14y equals negative 28. Y equals positive 2. That's right. So if y equals positive 2, add these two equations together, you got x cancelled out, and 6y plus 2z equals 15. So y equals 2. Plug into here is 12 plus 2z equals 5 plus 2z equals 15. 12 plus 2z equals 15. 2z equals positive 3 halves, and plug into x plus 2, negative x, so it's positive 7 over 2, so that's negative x equals that, so x equals 7 over 2. Okay, so next one, you don't have the 3 dimensions, you have to solve it by z. Okay, that's no problem at all. X minus 5y equals y minus 2z. 3x minus 4y equals 1 plus, negative 1. Negative 1 minus 3z. Now, z is just something you know. Okay, you solve x and y. What I do, you cancel x, you multiply the first equation by negative 3. Negative 3x plus 15y equals negative 3 plus 6z. You multiply everything by negative 3. Okay, you got this. And then you add this one and then this one. Negative 3 and 3 canceled out. 15y plus 4y is 11y. Add this to its negative 4. Add this to its plus 3z. So y is negative 4 over 11 plus 3 over 11z. I just do this one, and you can solve this one. You plug this one into either one of this. You can do x equals 5y plus 1 minus 2z. Plug this one into the first equation. Shift y to the other side. You get x equals this. Now plug y into here. You got 5 times negative 4 over 11 plus 3 over 11z plus 1 minus 2z. Okay, so the answer is going to be this one. Let's see, can you see the y is right or not? Okay, that's you can figure that out by yourself. It's not very hard. You just check it. Typing too long and just typing anything. And 4 of 11 plus 3 over 11 z. The x, you do that by yourself and check. Okay, you can check my y value is right? So basically I didn't type in the x value. The x you simplify is the same thing as this one, but since I got y, You plug it into the x, you should simplify, get exact same answer. I didn't type it in because it's too long. Alright, so next one is solving this. Graph the system. So basically you're graphing these three lines. 2x plus 4y equals negative 4. How do you graph it? 4y equals negative 2x minus 4, so y equals negative 1/2 x minus 1. You graph the three lines, all three lines. This is the first line. Second line is negative 3x plus 5y equals 12. Y equals 3x plus 12 over 5. Okay, this is the second one. Third one, y equals negative 2x minus 1. So I need to graph these three lines. Negative half over x minus 1. So start from 0, 1. Oh no, 0, negative 1. Rise over 1 is going down up to here. Okay. And then next one is 12 over 5. I need to graph this equation. So suppose x equals 5, x equals 5, y equals too big. X equals negative 5. Always the problem is the 12 here. So how I'm going to make a if I can type in second equation, 3x plus 5y equals 12. So if I choose x equals 0, y equals 12 or 5, I believe there is a place you can type in the decimals. I cannot do that, it has to be integers. If I do integers, x equals what number? No, x, y has to be 15, I guess. No, it's nope. I need to make an integer. So suppose y equals 1, and no, negative 3x plus 5y equals 12. It's 12 over 5. So I need to make sure if x equals 5, then y is a decimal. And because x equals negative 5, y is a decimal. So how do I'm typing the decimals? This one is no problem. I can do 3 like that. 3y equals negative 2x minus 1, so it's negative 1. Rise over 1, negative 2. So it's like this. And then you graph this third one here. X equals 1 is not okay. X equals 2 is not good. X equals 3, not good. X equals 4, no. X equals 5, no. X equals 6. Okay, x equals 6 works for this one. So x equals 6, you got y equals 3 times 6 over 5 plus 12 over 5, which is 30 over 5, which is 6. 6 and 6. So 6 and 6 is right here. And the rise over 1, rise 3 over 5. So go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 right here. Graph the system. Okay. And then determine non-solutions because there is no common point. Okay. So this one is if building a contract that has 6 laborers and 1 concrete finisher, his payroll is 12.14. So 6 laborers and 1 concrete, his payroll for day is 6x plus y equal 12.42. Have 1 day labor and 5 concrete finisher. Okay, so it's 1x plus the other one is 5y equals 1077. And solve for x and y, you can plug it in. Okay, solve x, put it in here, solve y, put it in here. And then you multiply the first one by negative 5, negative 30x minus 5y equals, multiply this by negative 5. So 0. Okay, you figure that by yourself. It's not really hard. It's just a two-dimensional. Add this one under this one, solve x, put in the first one, solve y, put in the second one. Alright. Now, next one. F equals a plus by dA plus that abc. Okay, so basically you plug the coefficient into here. F is F, A is for A. Okay, F equals that. Okay, C times P times D times W, B times A times A is A, F is this. So basically you got 239 equals A is what? Is A just small a? Okay, A is bigger A. B times A. So B times A, which is 876 times B, plus 11.5 times P. Okay, no, times C. Plus D times W, plus 3D. Is there any A? So there's no. Okay, is there A for the year? A, B, C, D, A, P, W. Okay, A is just A. So A plus 876 plus 11.5 C plus 3D equals 239 is this one. Okay, continue. And you solve this one augmenting matrix. So you use 1, you put that 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. So it's this one, this one, this one, it's this one. And the value of A is what? So you have 1, 2, 3, 4. Then you solve for A. Okay, the value of A, simplify answer, the final answer. Okay, this is the 4-dimensional matrix. You need to subtract the all of them is not okay, so it probably takes time to do this. Okay, 1, 1, 1, 1, 876, 847, 681, 967, 11.5, 12.2, 10.6, 14.2, 3251, 239, 234, 192, 342, 3. This will take a long time if you do that. If you multiply the first one by -2, -0, shift everything to here, I would just guess A equals 0 if it's right or not. Because if it's not, you have to take a long time. No. Okay, so this one, what you need to do, you multiply the first one by -1, add on the second one. Okay, so you got a 1, 876, 11.5, 3, 239. -1 multiplied is 0. Multiply this by -1, add on the second one. So it's 9, -29, -1 to here, no, it's just a 0.7. -1 to here, -1, -1 to here, -5. And you do one by one, you got everything go to 0. Multiply what? -1 add to here. It's going to be a long work. Got it? You -1 add to here, -1 add to here. So you got all 0 here. Then you have 3 here. You have here and you have here. Then you solve put this one and this one. To solve it, it's going to be a long time for this. Okay. Basically, what it means, you have to, for example, give you easy one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. What does it mean? you multiply negative 4, add on the second one, give you this one 0. Multiply this one 0, negative 7, multiply this one 0. Then you solve this two. Multiply this one by something, add on the second one, this one be 0. So you only have this two, and then you solve this one and plug back into here, solve this one, plug in back into here, solve this one. So that's what it says is that method. Okay, this is not an easy number, and I think you can try this one by your calculator if you have. It might work for the you might have calculator can work and be fine for this. Okay, solving the matrix. In the final exam, I don't think you would have this kind of like long time calculation work to do. So don't worry that. Okay, but if you understand the meaning of this method, then you can just feel free to use your calculator to do this one. Alright, that's it.